Welcome back, everybody. We're on part 4 of episode 128 of Smack Talk, and it's time to answer the mailbag questions that you guys sent in. We had 3 from Andre Rosa, 1 from Joshua Ellis, and 2 from Awesome Piano Man, so we're going to knock those out and go around the horn here for everybody's answers. Starting with Andre Rosa. Number 1, if you woke up tomorrow morning without one of your senses, including being able to speak, what would you say is the hardest one to live without? I got to go with sight. Wago?
Sight.
Drew?
I'm gonna go with sound.
Being able to hear?
Yes. Fuck whatever. Yeah, being able to hear. Yes.
Maybe we
Same
should make
thing.
him have the ability not to speak. Miguel?
Yeah, I gotta go with sight.
Sean?
I gotta go with sight as well.
Peyton?
As a wrestling fan, I gotta go with my sense of smell because then I'll never know what The Rock is cooking.
Question number 2 from Andre Rosa. Which cartoon character would best represent your personality? That's a tough one for me. I couldn't really figure it out. I couldn't think of pretty much any characters that were cartoons. Characters from TV shows, maybe a different story, because I would have gone with Ted Mosby. But the only one I could think of, cartoon-wise, Dante Hicks from the short-lived Clerks animated series, maybe. I don't know. But if you guys
Does that really count though? Because that's based off a person.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, but it's a cartoon. That's the
Alright.
most I could think of. If anybody else has any other suggestions of what I seem like, go ahead and leave a comment about that. I'm curious. Wago?
There's only one that's a big enough douchebag to represent me, and that's Gary fucking Oak.
Oh god, that's you. I can see that one.
Steven Wago was here. Ash is a loser. Drew, who's your cartoon character?
Yeah, that's a tough one. But if I had to choose one person, it's gonna be Gumball or Sheen. It's gonna be Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
No idea what that is.
Yeah.
No, you're a Zubat. You're annoying.
Drew Bet?
Yeah, Drew Bat. Totally.
Miguel?
SpongeBob.
I'm just imagining a Mexican SpongeBob.
Even though Miguel's not Mexican. Sean?
I would have to go with Roger the Alien from American Dad.
Peyton?
Damn, now you got me all on the spot. I was gonna say Hank Hill, but I don't know if I am very Hank Hillish.
Nah, I don't see Hank Hill.
Oh!
I'll go with Squidward. No, you know what? Based on all the exploits that I am becoming known for around here, I'm Quagmire. All right.
Fuck, I don't want you dating my sister now. Damn.
Quagmire doesn't need enough cake for you to be Quagmire.
I really want to know what you guys think cartoon characters represent us for, so make sure you leave those comments. Question number 3 from Andre Rosa. What is one thing you think you do better than everyone else on the panel today? Stupid puns and organizational skills. Wago?
As of right now with the flu, shitting myself.
I really want to see the competition about this. To determine who is better.
No, I'll totally outshit you.
It's like that Ninja Warrior thing that was on G4 for a while. We're going to have like a shit warrior kind of thing. Drew, what do you do better than everybody else?
Probably make pizzas. Actual pizzas, not throw in the microwave Miguel pizzas.
Get out of here. I'm from New York.
Yeah, but I actually make pizzas for a living.
No, you don't. You just like clean up after the guys who make them.
No, I actually make the pizzas. I swear to God, I'm not even
Bounce
kidding at
house
this point.
stuff,
You just hold their fucking wankers while they make them.
yeah. Miguel, what do you do better than everybody else here?
Apparently make tacos. I don't know.
Both you and Drew have food things, and Wago goes for the total opposite end, literally. Sean?
That is a tough question. I would have to say drinking alcohol or watching pornography.
And doing a Robin Leach.
I don't know, man. I'm definitely gonna give you some competition on the latter one there.
I don't want to see that competition.
I will challenge you to the death.
Bankers.
I could fucking wank more than you. No, I could fucking wank.
Peyton, what do you do better than everybody else here?
Oh goodness gracious, that's a loaded question. You're trying to cause some controversy amongst all of us here, aren't you? Well, I'm going to say I make fun of Drew better than anybody else. And I guess I eat pizza better than everyone else. Since I can't make pizzas, I'm going to say I eat pizza better than everyone else.
All right, thanks for your questions, Andre. Next question is from Joshua Ellis. The last time you guys ate something and threw up or felt bad for days, what was it? When? Where? How long? Why did you think? Why did you think the food was bad? And any other important related information? First off, I want to say this is probably one of the funniest ones that we've ever gotten. Not just because of what did you throw up from the last time, but the fact that it's like, tell me every detail possible.
It's like we're getting like interrogated about it.
Right?
Like, we need to find out if that's this throw up because this throw up is at a crime scene.
What clothes were you wearing at the time? I don't remember a lot of those details. I do remember two funny things though that I have had in regards to this. I threw up twice from there's a one-stop shop kind of thing around my area that's only on the East Coast, I think, called Wawa. And I went to this one Wawa close to me and got 2 hot dogs just for something to eat for lunch or dinner, whatever it was. Threw up later that night. Went back to that like a year later, getting hot dogs for just another quick meal. And wouldn't you know, threw up from that. I've never had hot dogs from that Wawa again. I've had them from other ones and they've been fine. And I've had other people tell me that they've eaten that from there as well. And I don't know what the case is. I just got unlucky both times. But the last time that I can remember other than that I threw up was I went to a cast party for one of the plays that I was doing in the high school. And we had a red velvet cake afterward. Well, I forgot that I ate that. And later on I threw up. And when I threw up, it was all red from the food dye, and I panicked thinking that I was throwing up blood. I was just kind of like, oh my fucking god, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. What am I dying here? Or something like that. So if you ever throw up anything with red food dye, think twice about that before panicking. Way go.
Huh. Well, that was a thing. As far as me, I had some really bad Chinese food once, and it was fucking coming out of both ends. And I realized that my brother was coming downstairs to use the toilet in a second, so rather than clean it up, I just left it all over the toilet seat and let him go in there.
Oh, God.
Well, you do shit better than anybody else.
Hey, I gotta show someone my work.
True.
Little Sleezer's Pepperoni Pizza, November 18th, 2010.
Wow.
It was
Very
at my
much more of
friend's
an
house. I'm
entity.
not done. It's at my friend's house, but then I left. I was throwing up and I had the shits. I don't know if it was Wago shits, but it was shits nonetheless. I didn't clean up and I left. I haven't returned to that house since because his mother's still pissed off at me about it. It lasted that whole day. The food was bad because it's Little Caesars and it's terrible pizza. And what is also important is that Little Caesar sucks and never get it, despite the fact that it's $5. Fake ass pizzas, motherfuckers.
Just
Fucking
went the other
wankers.
day and it was good.
Fuck, dude. Little Caesar sucks. I don't even give him fuck you.
Miguel?
I don't remember the last time I threw up. I think the last time I threw up, I was like in grade school. I'm pretty resilient when it comes to that. But I got really bad food poisoning a couple years ago from you remember when McDonald's had those 3rd pounders, those Angus burgers?
Still doing, you know.
No, they I don't think they still do them anymore. I think
They still do. In
Oh,
Indiana.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
don't
they.
do 'em-
I don't know. They have like the bacon Angus burgers still in Indiana.
Mm.
At least at my McDonald's. I don't know about anywhere else, but I know at least the one in my town.
Here in Florida, they stopped selling them, but yeah, I had one of those, and I guess it was undercooked or something, and I got really bad food poisoning off of that. But I didn't throw up though, so that's something.
Sean?
My mate tried to cook a fajita and it was frozen on the inside. We both ate it and ended up throwing up outside his flat. Luckily enough, there was a bald-headed bystander walking past at the time.
You said you had a maid?
And I had such a good aim, it fell on top of his head.
Oh,
We locked his door and we hid behind the settee.
Peyton.
Well, there was this one time that I was hanging out with this cute young blonde girl. Not too young.
Drew's sister.
Wasn't like weird or anything. But she did want to drag me along to go see a Twilight movie. And obviously I did not plan on going into this and enjoying it too much.
My sister.
So we snuck in a water bottle filled with some very strong vodka.
That sounds like my sister.
Throughout the movie, I was taking swigs of this vodka every time I felt like the movie was dumb. And let's just say that bottle went pretty fucking fast. So I was schnickered. By the time I got back home, all I had that night was that bottle of vodka and a big bucket of popcorn. So when it got to the middle of the night, when that vodka was starting to want to come back up, I was throwing up pretty bad, and all that was in my throw up was like popcorn kernels. Let me tell you, that was the most unpleasant vomiting I ever did in my life. Those kernels coming up, slicing at your throat on the way back.
What would have been really funny
if you're gonna
is
get drunk, eat something besides popcorn.
I don't drink. I'm not going to drink, so don't worry about it.
If you would have thrown up during the movie, people would have been like, "It's not that bad. Come on."
Oh, come on! You're just being exaggerated.
You're like, "No, I swear, I'm really getting sick." They're just like, "Yeah, you're a fucking Twilight hater, aren't you, buddy?"
Boo!
We have two other questions here. These two are from Awesome Piano Man. Number one, what two comic book characters would make the best main event for WrestleMania? Name the stipulations, referee, winner, any of that kind of stuff if you're interested in it. I gotta go with Superman versus Doomsday. Classic monster heel. Babyface fights back, wins the championship. No DQ. Referee is Lex Luthor. Wago, I know you're not into comics and superheroes that much, but...
Yeah, I'm not a big comic book fan. I read a bit of manga, so I'm going to go with Superman versus Goku, and Superman ends up getting squashed in 2 seconds just to piss every fucking Superman fan off.
Oh, that's cool.
Drew?
I'm going to go with,
Oh, okay, that.
Oh, him! Alright, you're cool.
I'm going to go with Wolverine and Deadpool, just for the hell of it, because I don't watch read comics because that's gay.
Miguel?
Superman versus Thor, Last Man Standing.
That'd be cool. Sean?
Mr. Freeze versus the Iceman in an Inferno match as the Penguin is the special guest referee.
Who's the referee?
That was clever.
The Penguin.
Very, very clever, Sean.
That is a
Mad
good
props.
answer.
I gotta give you that one. Those props.
Peyton?
I would absolutely book Harley Quinn versus Catwoman in an evening gown match.
Can't argue with that one. And our last question, also from Awesome Piano Man. If Smack Talk made $1 billion in revenue and each of you had to choose for a wrestler to hire for these different kind of roles, who would be your housekeeper, your workout trainer, your cook, gardener, financial planner, security guard,
Oh
and
my
butler?
fucking god!
God. What do these people want to know about you? Jeez.
Hey, that's the point of the mailbag. So I tried to keep it gimmick specific here. Fifi the maid for housekeeper. Simon Dean for workout trainer. The Usos are apparently really good at cooking, and I couldn't think of anything for like a chef thing, so I'll just go with them. Gardener, I'll just give that to Brutus the Barber Beefcake. He's already got the scissors for it. Financial planner's got to be $1 million mad, Ted DiBiase. And security guard, Brock Lesnar. Butler, Triple H. Back when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
You're not gonna go for the obvious Virgil?
I thought about Virgil, but then I realized he's my financial planner, so they might, I don't know. I don't trust him being the financial planner and being in charge of my expenses for my butler. Way to go.
Housekeeper's got to be Rosa Mendez. She looked pretty good.
That's pretty discriminatory, isn't
It looked pretty fucking good.
Oh,
I didn't even think about the race thing. I was just thinking she looked good in the maid outfit.
Sure, you didn't think
That's
about
what
that.
I was thinking.
Shit. That is the fact that I just put that together means she definitely got to be the housekeeper. Workout trainer, Triple H. I mean, guy's fucking jacked. The cook, The Rock, because I know what he's cooking. I can smell
I hear he serves a good pie.
it. The gardener, I'm going to go with Seth Rollins because I know he lives outdoors normally, so it'll be in his natural habitat. So Sean's probably going fucking wanker.
Fucking wanker.
Financial plan. I'm probably gonna have Dolph Ziggler because he can sell anything, so he can make me a whole bunch of money.
Golf clap on that one. Nice job.
Security guard. I'm going with Brock Lesnar. That dude's fucking scary. The only other person I'd think is Mark Henry. And Butler, the Big Show, just because I want to see him in a Butler outfit.
Drew, what's your answers?
All right. For housekeeper, I'm gonna go with Nikki Bella because there's an episode of Total Diva where she's wearing a nurse outfit, and swap that with a maid outfit. She still looks fine in it. Anyways, for workout trainer, I'm gonna go with let's go with Trish Stratus because she knows yoga. No, what DD? No, yoga. Yeah. Okay. For chef, it's gonna be Kane because that one segment where he was cooking.
Slam City.
Well, there's that. Well, I didn't even think about that, but
yeah, in Slam City, Kane becomes like a cafeteria.
I saw that. Yeah, well, yeah, I saw that. I was talking more along the lines of anger management stuff.
Like barbecue all the time.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Gerald.
Yes. Okay.
My name is Gerald.
Oh, okay. For Gardner, let's see. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Brie Bella because I already got one. Might as well have them both at this point. My financial planner, it's not gonna be the $1 Million Man. It's gonna be his son, Ted DiBiase Jr.
Oh,
because it's you.
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah. Plan my finances.
My security guard, it's gonna be Eva Marie because I'm gonna use her hotness as a diversion. And then for my butler, it's gonna be CM Punk, so he can just whine and moan and complain about it, and he has to do it for his job.
Miguel?
Do I really have to answer this question?
Yes, just go. Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's see. Well, financial. I trust me, I'm gonna be taking a while because I really don't care. But all right, financial planner. Let's go Dixie Carter. Let's see. Fitness trainer. Put Rikishi in there.
Whoa. First off, the question was for WWE. It can't be TNA.
Okay, Ric Flair then. I'll put Ric Flair as my financial planner. Fitness trainer. Let's go with Rikishi or what's his name? Brodus Clay. Let's see. Cook. I'll just steal Drew's idea and go with Kane. Butler. Let's see.
Plan these answers ahead of time, right?
Yeah, I like I said, I really don't care. Virgil, we'll put Virgil in there. Security. Let's see. I'll put Cena in there just because whatever. And what was the last one?
Let's see. You kind of went all over
Gardner?
the place. Yeah,
Housekeeper.
Gardner that? Housekeeper.
Housekeeper. Let's see. I'll put Triple H in there because he's got a hammer. I don't know if that's relevant, but whatever.
Sean?
Housekeeper has to be the one and only Summer Rae. Workout trainer John Cena because he is jacked up to his eyeballs. And for my chef, it has to be Ryback.
That's good.
Gardner has to be Kurt Angle. Because of his hair versus hair match.
What?
Financial planner has to be Mr. McMahon or Titus O'Neil. Because of all the millions of dollars. And for security guard has to be Randy Orton, just because he shits in everybody's bag. And for butler, Mr. Assman.
Dun, dun.
I kind of did that in my head. And Peyton?
Well, for my housekeeper, I will give that job to Lana, who is quickly growing as one of my favorite current divas on WWE TV. For my workout trainer, I would definitely go with Big E. I mean, who the hell wouldn't want to have bulging pecs like that, right? as well as their bulging parts. For cook, I'm going to go with Pat Patterson, who, if you watch the first episode of Legends House, you know he makes a fine cabbage roll.
Well, it takes him 3 days to do it, though.
Are they paying you to plug fucking Legends House tonight?
Yeah. Gardener, I am going to go with Rob Van Dam. I hear he's pretty good with grass, so I think he'll be a good guy for that. Financial planner, I'm hearing a number of you guys going with the $1 Million Man, but you got to forget the $1 Million Man's number one goal was to put money in his pocket. All right, I want to go with a guy who I know is more worried about doing a good job of tracking the numbers and all those sorts of things. So I instead will go with a person who was friends with the $1 Million Man, IRS.
Nice.
A little better fitting for that. Security guard, I will hire the Shield. And I don't care if that's not right because it's 3 people. I'm just going to hire all of the Shield as my security guards because who the hell are you going to get better than that? And as my butler, I'm gonna give it to Zack Ryder. You know, he's always complaining he wants a spot. Well, there's your spot. You're the butler.
Thank you, Awesome Piano Man, Joshua Ellis, and Andre Rosa for all your questions. We're going to do another one of these coming up next month, so send in those questions whenever you can. We'll get around to them whenever we get around to them. And we're going to come back in part 5 with the top rope list for this episode.